Hi, my name is Renno. I'm with Turf Pros. We're here at Fountain Brook Living Center in Midwest City. We're servicing the sprinkler system today. The guys are over here changing broken heads. We've already turned the system on. When we came out here and looked to unwinterize the sprinkler system for the year, we saw water right here at the base of this backflow preventer box. What this is this is your backflow preventer to a sprinkler system. What it does here is water comes in here in this bell housing. Once it gets to this side of the bell housing, it can't go back, so you don't drink the water that's actually already been in your sprinkler system. It's code in all cities. Around here, this is a 2-inch backflow. This is a pretty good size one. Most of the commercial backflows are going to be 2 inches. But as you can see here, we got water leaking. It's leaking from right here. We can see a drip, and we can also see a turquoise here on the brass starting to get stained. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut the ball valve off out here by the water meter so we don't have any water pressurized in the backflow anymore. And we're going to cut it out, and we're going to replace this fitting here. We're going to put some new Teflon on, because what's happened is they put some Teflon tape or some thread tape on here, and it's either dried up or they just didn't put quite enough on it. So when we take it apart, we're going to make sure we put a fresh male adapter on there, Teflon tape it up real good and tighten it up, and then we'll glue it back on. So we'll go out here and shut the water off to it. Most commercial properties are going to have their own separate water meter or well for their sprinkler system. Down there we've got the one for the complex, and this one here is specifically for the sprinkler system. So coming out of the water meter, you've got a shut-off valve, and all sprinkler systems by code have to have a shut-off valve here. And what it is it's got a T-shape down here, and it's just across. You use your tool here and turn it, and you just keep turning it until it's all the way completely shut. This is going to stop water from getting to the backflow preventer, so we can cut it out and we don't have a fire hydrant flowing everywhere. So we'll shut this. This right here is an electric valve. This is called the master valve. Water is stopped right here unless we tell the sprinkler system to come on, and then it releases water to the backflow preventer. So we've got the ball valve shut off. Now we don't have any water running to our backflow preventer anymore. Now we can repair it. Okay, again, this is a backflow preventer. We've already recognized that we've got a leak right here on this 2-inch ball valve here. So what we've done is we've taken a saw and we've cut it out the PVC right here. Obviously it wasn't threaded in correctly, that's why we've got the leak. So you can see how loose that fitting was there. I can hand tighten that. What we're going to do is we're going to unscrew it off this side, which again, obviously it shouldn't have been hand tight like that. We'll unscrew this all the way. We'll take the fittings off this side and replace them. Pull it right back down. So now that we've taken this apart, what we'll have to do is we'll have to put new fresh thread tape on this male adapter here, screw it back on, and then we'll be able to put a new coupling right here on this piece, and we'll glue it back into a fresh male adapter on this side. As you can see, it's starting to deteriorate. If we'd have left it go any longer, it would end up rotting a hole through here. Next time it got cold or whatever, it would break right through that brass. So we'll go ahead and repair it. Okay, we've got the backflow repaired. We undid the male adapters here. We went ahead and did them on both sides. Rethreaded the male adapters. There wasn't enough thread tape on here to seal it off when it was pressurized. So we took them off. We put brand new thread tape on them and tightened them back down. So what we're going to do now is we've already prepped with our primer on both sides and on both fittings. So we're just going to apply the glue, let it set for about 45 minutes to an hour, and we'll be ready to turn it on. Make sure it's tight on let it set for about 45 minutes to an hour and we'll be ready to go.